Welcome back to the last part of this tutorial building the AI app, and in today's video we are going to build the price alert. What does it mean? Imagine you want to get a notification once the price is lower or higher than your threshold. Imagine your threshold is 80,000 and you want to be notified when the price is below 80,000, so you get a notification. When a user sets an alert in Price Alert Settings view, Price Alert Settings view updates PriceAlertManager with target price. The direction can be above or below. In the background, Bitcoin Price View model fetches price through Bitcoin Price service. When target condition is met, Price Alert Manager triggers UN User Notification Center and local notification appears. Let's start coding. In the folder Managers, create new empty file and call it Price Alert Manager. As usually, first we do inputs and class setup. We need user notifications framework to send alerts to the user's lock screen. By typing static let shared, we implement the Singleton pattern. It ensures we have one single central copy of this manager that the whole app shares. Now let's build the published properties. Published is the property wrapper that tells to SwiftUI if this variable changes, reload any view that is using it. UserDefaults standard is the device's storage. Instead of starting with 0 or false, we immediately look into the device's storage to see if the user saved settings previously. If no data is found, or if there is the first launch, it defaults to 0, which is also below. Now we're gonna build the condition enum. In the price condition, we define two states, waiting for the price to go above a target or below a target. Identifiable allows SwiftUI to iterate over these cases easily in lists. Now we need a function to save settings. This function manually takes the current values of our variables and writes them into UserDefaults. You would call this method whenever the user taps a Save or Set Alert button. Now the check logic. This line is a safety gate. If the user turned off alerts, we stop reading immediately to save resources. Should notify is a Boolean logic that checks our two scenarios. We wanted it to go below X and the price is now less than X, or we wanted it to go above X and the price is now greater than X. We set notifications enabled to false because once the alert fires, we turn it off so the user doesn't get spammed every 5 seconds, while the price fluctuates around the target. And of course, we save the settings. You see the arrow here? So now let's build a function for triggering the notification. Mutable notification content is the object that holds the text and sound of the alert. Content body uses string interpolation to dynamically say below or above and insert the actual price. Time interval notification trigger tells the phone when to show the alert. Here we set it to 5 seconds. Notification request wraps the content and trigger into a package. And the last thing we're going to build here is user notification center. Now let's go back to Bitcoin price view model and let's check if we have everything here. We created this line, but since we did not have PriceAlertManager back then, we commented out. Now we need this line, so we remove the comment and make it active. All right, and the next step would be the view. We're going to build the UI for our manager. All our views, UI views, are placed in the views folder. So we go to the folder and we create an empty file and we call it Price Alert Settings View. We start with the imports. And now we build the structure of the view. PriceAlertManager shared means that we use the exact same Singleton instance we created in the other file. This ensures that what the user sees on the screen matches exactly what is saved in the background. Now let's build the body of the view. This form is a container that automatically styles standard settings like lists. It is similar to the iOS settings app. Section groups related controls together visually. This toggle is a simple on-off switch. The picker here creates a menu or a navigation list to select options. For each loop, loops through the above and below cases we defined in the manager's enumeration. text field allows the user to type the price, and the formatter handles the conversion between the string the user types and the double, the number, that data type we need for math. Decimal pad ensures the user sees a number pad with a decimal point. It prevents them from typing letters. Now we need the Save Settings button. We use here Bitcoin price service. This button does two things. It saves the settings and immediately tests them. Now let's build the navigation title. Let's call it Price Alert. And we need an On Appear section here. So this section notifies if the permission was granted or denied. And of course, each view that we built, we had a preview. So let's also build here the preview. Okay, so let's see. So this is exactly what we just built. We have the Save Settings button. We have the Enable Alerts. It's a toggle. You can switch it off or you can switch it on. And here you have two options, either above or below. Here, you put in the number. Now the last thing about this app is our content view. Once we launch the app, we want a page that will lead us to all other pages. At the bottom you have here content view. At the moment we have only hello world. So once we launch the app, you will see this. And it does not provide us any links. So we theoretically cannot even reach the pages, all of them that we just built. We need to create a menu. Instead of VStack, we want a navigation view. And here we need a list. In the list section, we need 4 navigation links. First page we display here will be the current Bitcoin price. We need to specify the destination. And the destination is Bitcoin price view. Now we copy and paste it, and here we need a navigation title. The second link here, we change to Set Price Alert, and we change the view here to Price Alert Settings view. The next one we change to the News, and the destination here will be the Crypto News view. The last one will be called Prediction, and its corresponding view is called Bitcoin Prediction View. Since we have some errors here, let's check our Bitcoin app. Here we did not change anything yet. Besides SwiftUI, we need some more imports. We need user notifications and UI kit. Before our body section, we create notification delegate. Now we need to initialize this notification delegate. After the body, we create notification delegate class. Now we have a fully functioning app with AI integration and prediction models. We have 4 functions here. We can see the current Bitcoin price. We can set the price alert to be notified, either it's below our threshold or above. We can read some crypto news. This is AI integration because we ask AI to summarize some articles into 2 to 3 sentences. The AI behind it is called Cohere. And here we have a list of articles fetched through API. And the last thing is the prediction based on the historical last 30 days, I think. I don't remember already what we did, 30 days or less or more. But based on the certain amount of days, we predict the price for tomorrow. So the predictions are 92,967 and today's is less. So the prediction is that tomorrow it will be increasing again. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I hope this project will help you build your portfolio, especially if you are trying to get into AI domain. I hope you liked it. Leave the comments what you liked, what you did not like, and don't forget to subscribe.